Hey boys, what's going on? It's Ordinary. I'm back. Episode 3, Phoenix Coyotes GM mode, NHL 14. More words. So I think the best thing to do here is see how we're faring a little bit later into the season. We're definitely gonna have to give these lines a shake, though. I don't want to decide if we're a playoff team or not. 'Cause some teams are just slow starters. Maybe we'll go on a 20-game tear here. And oh, I'm on view lines. I'm like, why can't I do anything? Edit lines. So I'm thinking Gagne, even though he's doing really good, he's not going to be able to perform on a first line level. So we're going to keep I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'd go Bedger on the first line, just because of the stats. The performance isn't there, but the stats are. Definitely says left winger sniper. Maybe he's just not getting fed enough. We got another sniper and a two-way forward, so we're gonna go ahead and put Ribeiro on the first line, so he has someone to feed these two snipers, and then we got two-way forward, power forward, two-way forward. So we got like a solid two-way line out there, and then hopefully that is the positions there a little bit better for our team. And yeah, we're gonna sim a few more games here, and hopefully we start winning some games. And I'll check out the stats a little bit later and see what exactly is going on with each player again. And hopefully everyone will be in a perfect position to just go on a tear up until like the Olympic break. And 952 890. 8-10-0. Fucking lost again in regulations. Bullshit. We can beat the fucking Blues, though. They have a bad record. No, we can lose to them in regulation, though. Perfect. Loss again. So one more loss, and I'm pretty sure that pretty much made our decision, because we were 8-9. We've lost 3 in a row. Is it going to be 4 in a row? No, we won one. Man, it's so confusing. Doesn't make any sense. Like, why are we beating good teams and losing to bad teams? Okay, look at their record. That's a good team, I'd say. Oh, they beat us in regulation. Okay, this is the last one. If we lose this one, or we might as well go all the way up to the Chicago game that I was simming to. Frustrating. 9-14-2, and we beat them. That's good. Okay, so here we are. Stats Central. So now we're down by 3. What players are incredibly minus? I'm thinking we're just going to unload them right now. Going to the plus minus. We've done Verbata, Korpikoski, Ekman Larson. We're keeping Ekman Larson. And Moss. So Verbata and Korpikoski. Verbata's okay because he's got so many points for us. However, Korpikoski definitely has to go. I'm sick of this shit. Where can we put him? We tried him on the first, tried him on the second. Or I don't think we tried him on the first line. But we're not going to. 5 points, that's not good. Especially when you're supposed to be one of the better players on the team. Less points than Ekman Larson. So yeah, Korpikoski's got to go. Who else? Ekman Larson stays. Moss, he's on the third line. He's got 6 or 4 points only. Maybe Moss goes as well if someone wants him. Moss and Korpikoski. Gagne staying just because look at all his points. And then D. And then down here, these players are fine. So it's mostly Korpikoski and a little bit of Moss. Let's see if anyone's interested in those players. We can pick up either a decent prospect that's already NHL ready, like we were looking at in the video last time, like Skinner, or we can unload him for picks, or we can get just a serviceable NHL player to replace one of them. I'm thinking we get rid of both of them and get one guy back that's a bit better. Why am I going to GM Tracker? GM Tracker, I feel like should be in the GM options, and I'm always clicking on it because I think it says GM options. That must be what it is. Okay, so Korpikoski. Where are you, shitty player? There you are. And Stone was the other guy. No, it wasn't. It was Moss. All these nature names, you know. Don't need to retain no cap. Anyone want these guys? Oh, Boston right off the hop. Interested. We'd have to take something back because their trade or their salary cap would be broken if we sent them these two guys. So 74 more on the point. We need to get a winger that's solid, a solid winger to take Korpikoski's spot. Because I'd like to put Gagne back on the third line where he belongs, but no one else can get anything done. So not from there. Carolina. Carolina had Skinner. That's who I wanted. Can we make this trade go through? Let's see. Let's look at... They're going to need a lot more than that. A lot more. They'd have to take like one of our best players, I think. Or one of our better prospects. Like we're set on D for a long time with 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can just always, what's it called, like cycle through the bottom 6. They can just always be in and out, in and out. Top 4, that's really got to stay together. Murphy they don't want, probably because he's unsigned, but we'll throw him in. I don't want to give up a draft pick because I know if we miss the playoffs, I plan. If we know by the deadline that we're not a playoff team, I'm bombing, trying to get a good pick. No shame in my game. It is what it is. Skaters matching block. So we're not giving up any of those D. Although giving up run blood maybe not the worst idea I've ever had. 4.5 green stars. He's worth a Skinner though. That's the thing to me. Like if you look at Skinner, he's 4.5 gold stars, so it's like the same. 4 green stars, 4.5. But they're, yeah, no, that's worth it. We can get another D prospect. As good as Runblad is, that's the only way this trade will ever go through is if we put a good player on the block. We're gonna have to take back a bunch of players, so we'll have to do that. Jenks, come with us. Jared stall, I was gonna say. I don't want to stall. I don't want to break them up. That's mean. We'll take Sutter instead. Will that go through? Trades are on hard, so maybe not. Especially. Okay, we'll give it a go. Let's see. Oh, okay, it went through. Perfect. Unfortunately, we did lose a big D prospect there in Runblad, but we got what's his dick, Skinner, and he'll be good for us forever. I don't have like a 5-year plan on this one like I did last time, just because the game did just come out, so I can pretty much stop this series whenever I want. So 5 years, could go 10 years, could go 3 years, depending on how everything goes. But that was a good trade for us, I think. That should make our team a lot better. Now we can actually fight for a spot in the playoffs. Okay, let's edit our lines up real quick. Where's coaching options? There we go. Edit lines. Skinner, Hansel, Verbata, Gagne, we want to put down here. We want to bring Doan up. We want to put Yip down here. McMillan. So we need... We need another serviceable forward because we did trade 2 of them away. So we need to get 1 back. We can see what we got in the AHL. We could bring Biznasty back up. Or Chip Chura to center that 4th line. You know what? Let's go into free agency and just see if there's anything around 79. Free agency. It's not December yet, is it? I don't think so. We can still sign a bunch of guys. Yeah, we can still do this. We got 1 mil in cap space, so it's got to be a player that's not the greatest. Roman Cervenka, it could be him. Third line. Could be Colby Armstrong. Whoever, they have to have a solid discipline, so it's not him then. Tim Connolly. Yeah, he's looking real fresh. He doesn't want much money. Fedotenko, I don't know if he'd come down to 1 mil. But that would be good for us. No, let's just do Tim Connolly for a year. It's just for a year anyways. You're not expecting any offers, Tim Connolly. Don't lie to yourself. You're probably just creamed your jeans that you got an NHL fucking contract offer. So he should be at us by this game against the Wild. So we will sim all the way up to it. We won. Look at that. We won a game. So let's get our lines going real good, and then we can just sim a whole bunch. And I thought of something. We probably have, I know we have assistant coach rotate goalies, but we only really have one goalie right now in Mike Smith. Our backup, actually, oh, what the fuck is this? That could be why we're losing games. Oh, maybe he rotated goalies just for this line, or this game. But I was going to say, yeah, see, Greece is a 79, so I'm going to turn off the rotate goalies, actually. Because until we get a serviceable backup, there's no point in just throwing games away like that. Okay, so best lines. Oh, we got to do some roster moves. We got Connolly up. Connolly up. Okay, sorry. Ernie down. Sent to juniors. Sutter down. Jenks down. And Connolly up. Okay, cool. Now we best line it. Ekman Larson. Oh, what do we do here? I want Ekman Larson if he's right-handed. He's left-handed, so I want him on the left side. Klesla also left-handed. What is McCallick? Right, so we're going to switch these guys. And what is Yandel? Left. So this is, yeah, I like this. We're going to run like that. And let's get some games simmed. Oh, right. Gotta turn off rotating goalies for now because I don't need my backup playing right now. Settings, yeah. Rules, yeah. Assistant coach, rotate goalies off. Okay, so until we get a backup that's not that bad, we're gonna leave that off. 1, 2, okay, let's see how we do after about 5 games here. See if we can just go on a big tear. I'm thinking we can. I really believe in the team now that we got Skinner up there. That's an overtime loss, very first one of the season. That's not very bad. And the scout's ready to go. So, I'm thinking we get another D prospect now that we traded away one. We were looking at a forward prospect, but now we got a forward prospect and we lost a D prospect. I would like to have the D just settled, you know, a top 6 forever and ever. What foreign market has a lot? None of them. Okay, so let's hit up the queue for a long time. Okay, and finish simming up to here. Come on, Blackhawks. Good team, 17-8-2. We beat them. See, we beat the good teams, we lose to the bad teams. That seems to be how Simulation Engine works. And I don't know why that's how it works, but it just is. See, we lost to the Oilers in regulation. Beating the Flames doesn't count, okay? That's an anomaly. We beat a bad team. Doesn't actually happen. See, they were 9-18 and they beat us. Overtime, granted, but they still beat us. I don't know why the Canucks are doing so poorly. I don't think that's realistic. Those are my boys. 14, 12, 13. Oh no, that's us. 14, 13. So, see, we're kind of pulling it back together. We're such an average team. Where are we in the standings? Team standings. We are in 5th with 28 in our division. So Edmonton, Nashville, we're 1 point away from a playoff spot right now. We're battling with Colorado for the last seed. See, like we're just in it and we're out of it. It's LA, Phoenix, Colorado, St. Louis, Winnipeg, Anaheim, kind of battling all for a spot here. So we're gonna go up into the deadline in this video, and then we'll know for sure. We will know if we're gonna make the playoffs or not. Like right now, we have a solid chance if we can go on a little bit of a tear. Big win. Come on, another big win. Islanders, you're nothing. Yeah, we go. 2-6. See, now look at, we're finally a positive team. That was a good trade. That Skinner trade, I think. We did lose a prospect, but we'll go up to my birthday, the 26th of December. Oh, not a loss, not a regulation loss. Everything was looking up. No, not 2 regulation losses. Oh my god. This team is just up and down all over the place. 14 and 20 and 3. That's a team we should be able to beat. They fucking beat us in overtime. Another overtime loss. What's going on here, boys? Team standings. Still in 5th. 36 points. We're battling with St. Louis with 38, so we're 2 points away from a spot now instead of just 1. If we can beat both these teams, Anaheim's one of the teams we need to definitely beat because we're fighting against them for a spot. San Jose's guaranteed a spot pretty much at 25 and 11, and they beat us in regulation. But this is a game we need to win. Come on, boys. There we go. Let's take a look at these stats, actually. Who's our goalie? Smith. Not on there. Mike Smith's got 15 wins, though. Parise has the most points. It's kind of strange. He's good. He's not that good. Zetterberg most assists. Parise most goals. We are probably... Oh, look at Jeff Skinner, 20 goals. Probably didn't get those on our team, but... where's he at for points? Not on there. Okay. Team standings. Phoenix. Tied for the final playoff spot in a 3-way tie with Colorado and St. Louis. So that's what I'm saying, boys. Let's just give her. Let's give her some dick. Where is cable? Olympic break or trade deadline? Go to trade deadline. (18-18-5). Oilers, we're battling them as well. Oh, big win, regulation. That's what I'm all about. Blue Jackets, they're cruising to the Eastern Conference playoffs like no one's business. Flyers look like they're in a good spot as well, although it is harder in the East. But we beat them 1-5. All of a sudden, look at Jeff Skinner. What a pickup for us. 21 goals, 19 assists, best plus minus on the team. That's exactly what we needed. And now we're going on a little bit of a run here. Oh, boys, it's looking like our playoff dreams are not dead. No trade offers in a while. That's fine. I'm liking our team all of a sudden. Oh, I hope that was OT. I couldn't check. The scout thing popped up too soon. Forwards or D? Let's do D one more time. Let's go to another CHL league, the OHL, and we will do 6 more weeks there. That was an overtime loss, I'm pretty sure. So that's good. We gotta beat them, and St. Louis we also have to beat. So Anaheim and St. Louis are some 2 rival games coming up. Battling out for that last playoff spot. 18-24-4, 21-17-5. 21-18-5. They beat us in regulation. Ugh. Jets looking like poop this season, although they still beat us in overtime. We got to win this game. Fuck. See, that was a game we needed to win. Now look at they have a better record than us. If we would have won that game, we would have had the better record. Oh, we got to go look at this again. Team standings. Phoenix 48 points. St. Louis 51 points. See, so we're 2 points out. We're battling with Edmonton now for that playoff spot, and Colorado as well. So we're still just out by just a pube. Edmonton, let's see if we can beat them there. Like, if we go on a nice 4-game winning streak starting against these Canucks, boom, there's one. New Jersey Devils. Who have they been playing more, Brodeur or Schneider? Schneider's got more wins for him. That's good. 22-19-6 turns into 23-19-6, so that's a 2-game streak. Maple Leafs, they probably got a solid record. Yeah, 27-19-4, it's very good. And they managed to turn that into an overtime loss for us, but that's still a point. Oh, that we got absolutely crushed by the Flames there. Are you kidding? Alright, Oilers, this is the game for us. We got to beat them in regulation. We beat them. I don't know if it was regulation, but we did beat them. It's pressure lifted. We're in 4th now in our division, and it's good enough for a playoff spot. So we're finally in a playoff spot, just by 2 points. Colorado's fighting us. Edmonton's fighting us. St. Louis has 2 points ahead of us. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about because of the new divisions, I can give you a quick rundown. How it works is the top 3 teams from the division make it automatically. So Minnesota, Chicago, Nashville, and Calgary, LA, San Jose make it automatically. And then there's 2 more spots available from the West. So the next 2 best teams, which right now is us and St. Louis. But say Colorado wins, and they have 55 points, then it could be Colorado and St. Louis. So Division B sends 5 teams, and Division A only sends 3. Let's see. Detroit, Toronto, Montreal are making it. New York, Washington, Carolina are making it. And then, yeah, see, Tampa Bay might not be in the playoffs. Columbus is for sure, but it could be the New York Islanders instead of Tampa Bay. That's what I mean by the next 2 best teams. Those are called wild cards. Any of our divisional rivals here? LA, we gotta beat. These games against the West, especially the teams that are battling for a playoff spot, that's something we gotta get. 16, 30, and 6, and they beat us in fucking regulation by a large margin. That's unreal. Oh, we're dropping games right now. We can't be dropping games. Oh, this team. This team. Okay, if we lose this next one, we gotta shake up the lines because we were in a good spot. We're out of the playoffs now for sure, as it stands. 24, 23, and 7 turns into 24, 24, and 7. So yeah, we definitely gotta shake up the lines because we just lost what, 3 in a row, 4 in a row, something bad. Hansel, sniper. So let's put Ribeiro back up there for the feeding the snipers. I like that. 2-way forward, sniper. Why is the lines all wrong? Do I want Yip on the 3rd or do I want Wellwood? Yip is fine up there. Defense, Klesla, McCallick. Okay, that's still good. Maybe that was my fault. But yeah, this is how I wanted the line. So hopefully we start winning some more games here. With my lines. 2 games against Dallas. Gotta win both of those. Dallas. Win 3-0. Very good. Blackhawks doing amazing. Yeah, we didn't have much of a chance against them, but we can beat the Dallas Stars yet again. There we go. So now we're into this big old break. 4 games remain until the trade deadline, but we're only going to be able to get 3 done. Actually, I can slow sim, or just 3 periods real quick. So we can get all 4 of these games done, and then we'll know what we're going to do. This is kind of the worst scenario where we're still fighting all the way up until the trade deadline. I was hoping that it would be clear-cut yes or no, and it's looking like it's not going to be. Watch us. We're going to win 2 and lose 1. I'm calling it. Let's scout defense in the dub. And we will do 6 weeks of that. And let's get up to this game against Vancouver. How long has this vid been going for now? Because it is about time to wrap it up. 25 minutes, yeah, perfect. So we'll get there. We can check the stats and we can end the video. Baby bees are on a roll, it says. I wonder who won the gold medal in the Olympics, it should say. Alright, we're back in action. We gotta beat the fucking Jets. And we do. It would not hurt to beat the Avalanche as well. They are fighting with us for a spot. And they beat us in overtime. So we did get a point. Blues, we're also fighting with them for a spot. Although they look like they're taking off now. Yeah, and they beat us in regulation. And we got this last game here before the trade deadline. And looking like we're already going to lose it. Yeah. We lost in regulation, so that's not good. So I think what are we, 27, 27, and 8 or something like that? Yeah. So I will show you guys the standings. We're down now, way down there in 6th. I'm gonna go ahead and say we're not a playoff team anymore after that little push there. Other teams have risen and we have fallen. So yeah, cutoff for the playoffs right now is 67 points, and we only have 62. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's not waste any of our prospects making trades at the deadline for some players, because it's looking negative for us. We're not going to make the playoffs. So next video, we're going to be sellers at the deadline, sell some of our older guys, and get some prospects, and maybe load up on some picks, and you know, get better moving forward for the future. So that's the game plan. Thanks for watching the video, boys. If you liked it, be sure to actually press like and subscribe to the channel to see more GM modes. I got some Live the Life mode coming out as well. Some Hockey Ultimate Team in the pipeline too. So that should be coming out shortly, and I will see you when I see you. Peace.